Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start another campaign in Total War Warhammer. Now this time, as you can see on the screen already, it is time for some green skin wah action. So yeah, we're going to be kicking it off as the Crooked Moon faction right here. Now our faction leader is going to be Skarsnik. And we're going to be starting off with just some Night Goblins, and then we've also got the Ragnarok Spider, and then some Night Goblin Squig Hoppers. Now these are pretty awesome in comparison to the Vampire campaign that I'm currently running as well. We are going to run this one on difficulty hard. And yeah, here you get a little overview of the faction summary and our lord effects and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously the main focus of this campaign is going to be similar to the dwarves that are going to be starting just below us, which is going to be retrieve Karak 8 Peaks. Now this is over in the east somewhere, where the greenskins and the main dwarven faction are. So we're going to have to fight our way across the land whilst avoiding chaos, the beasts, and all the rest of the undead and any other foe that might becoming between us and our I don't know if it's the ancestral home. I guess someone that knows a little bit more about the lore can tell me, although I think it used to be the dwarves' home. But anyway, let's not waste any more time about lore that we don't know shit about anyway, and let's get right into it and start kicking some ass, hopefully. So I'm going to start the campaign here, and then obviously I'll let the intro run through for you guys in case you haven't seen it yet. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, we've still got loading screens, so still got a little bit more time to talk here. Yeah, so I hope you're going to be looking forward to this. I absolutely love all of the Orc, Goblin, and green skin factions. The one that we are playing, although, is mainly focused on the cavalry aspect and also the poisonous troops and goblins, obviously. I think orcs will only be able to recruit once we've retrieved our ancestral home, or the fort, the dwarven fortress over in the east. I can't remember the name, but yeah. Should be able to look that up. Oh, it says right there, 8 Peaks, that's it. So yeah, loading screens are taking forever as usual, but should be able to kick this off any minute now. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a tiny little bit more. Almost. God damn it, it's taking forever. Alright, and here we go.
From your redoubt in Karak Asgaraz, you have plotted your return to the 8 Peaks, stolen by filthy, perfidious greenskin rebels. The road back to the peaks will not be simple. You must head east into Empire territory. Humans have no love for greenskins, so you must fight tooth and nail to overcome them. Past the Empire, both the border princes and the dwarfs will attempt to hamper you further, but you must destroy all in your path. To the south, in Karak Izor, the foul Belagar Ironhammer has aspirations to reclaim his ancestral home. The 8 Peaks are yours, Skarsnik. Do not relent until the threat is dealt with, and they are back under your control. Your enemies are belligerent and won't necessarily cow down to your indomitable will. They need to be tamed, broken, or annihilated. You have overthrown rebellions before, and will do so again. All those who oppose you will face your rage, and then the hunger of Gobbler, of course. Destroy and devour all those who stand against you.
Alright, so you heard it here first. Destroy, devour, annihilate anyone that stands in our path between us and our ancestral home of Karak 8 Peaks. So, let's take a little look at the whole situation here. So we've got some dwarves to our south. We've also got some more dwarves to our north. And then obviously we've got all of the Empire factions and stuff to... Hold on, is this even turned the right way? There we go, that's looking better. So, okay, let's restart this. We've got some dwarves to the left and the right of us, so that'll be our west and our east. And then we've got the Empire provinces to our north. The vampires to our east, and then I believe where we need to get to is somewhere around here. I believe it might even be these ones here with the volcano-y lava thing going on. Anyway, let's not waste some time and get right into it, recruit some units and start smashing our way through some of these mountain passes to at least rebuild this part of our province and regain full control of our province here. So obviously we're going to want to upgrade this to get some better units, that will allow us to get some better units recruited, which is, I think, desperately going to be needed. Now we're not going to be able to grab any of those two yet, not going to be able to grab anything here yet. We could grab a watchtower, although I think that's a little bit unnecessary. For right now we should probably focus on... Well, that's the question. Should we get some shiny stuff? This will allow me to recruit a goblin big boss, which I believe is one of the agents that we can get, which we're going to need to get fairly soon so we can start leveling them up. Or we go for the secondary military building, which obviously will allow us to get some more diversity into our armies. Let's have a quick look to see what we've got in our army. We've got obviously that Ragnarok spider, night goblin squig hoppers, some archers, goblins, and some night goblins. So there's nothing special here, as you can see. Definitely gonna want to grab a full stack of those spears in our first turn, since we can't get anything better. Similar to the dwarves, there's like these special units that we can recruit every X levels. That depends on how fast we level up on this whole stuff here, and how many battles we win. But anyway, let's get started here, and I think I am going to start off with economy. Economy is always good in this game. It's always good to focus on a little bit of economy early on, and then as soon as you've got your economy stable and ready, you can actually, you know, go for building some more armies, units, and start conquering. Alright, a couple of things before we get started off. Let's have a look at our talent tree. So obviously our talent tree is locked completely at the moment, which means we're going to need to get a Goblin Tinkerer's bench before we're even going to be able to unlock the first tier of our technologies here. So let's have a quick look at the Goblin Tinkerer's bench. I'm just going to cancel this right quick to see which one it is. Ah, it's this one right here. Makes sense because we get the Goblin Rock Lobber here, and then later on the Doomdiver Catapult, which is insanely awesome. Okie dokie. Well, I guess we'll go for a gold again here. Can't really do anything about the technology right now. Faction summary is unimportant right now, so let's have a quick look at the diplomacy and see what's going on with everyone around us. So looks like there's the greenskin tribes of the Crooked Moon, mutinous Gits. I suppose it's some kind of off-branch to our faction, or maybe we're the off-branch. I'm not entirely sure what the lore is behind that. Again, if you know the lore, and feel free to share it in the comments below, I'd be happy to hear about it. But yeah, anyway, and with these guys, as far as I'm aware, we are locked into an internal struggle as well, where we can't actually make peace with them ever, regardless of the situation. The same thing with these dwarves below us, so they're kind of like our arch enemies, I suppose. We cannot negotiate with. The Carrick Norn, which the dwarves currently occupying some parts of our settlements of the province that we're currently in. Yeah, so we're gonna need to take them out first, since we're at war with them. The other dwarves are currently, well, friendly is a bad word, but yeah, they're not at war with us, at least for now. And then there is some wood elves, and we've got some Empire factions here. Now the Empire seems fairly friendly-ish for now, I guess, but we'll see what's gonna happen, since I know Empire factions don't really like goblins and greenskins. We could, on the other hand, here try and establish some non-aggression with the Wood Elves possibly. So that's looking pretty good. Maybe we can get another non-aggression pact here, just to keep them off our backs, since they are our immediate neighbors as well, and it's only a very short distance to kind of come in here. And actually, I'm not even sure if they can get through here, can they? I think this is all mountained up, so I believe we should actually be entirely safe. I don't think they can use the tunnels, so we should be entirely safe here. I think they'll need to move all the way around, like come through this little pass here, and then go all the way around the bottom here, or come all the way through the bottom here, which is also a very long way. So let's just try and establish rule here and take out these two provinces. Right, enough talking, enough intro. Let's actually get some gameplay on the way and try and get our first battle in. Alright, plenty of factions. It's going to become a lot less very soon once a few of these wars start breaking out and a few of these factions are destroyed. Okie dokie. Oh, I almost forgot about you. Sly the Miser, or Miser. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. Maybe you can correct me on that. I'm gonna send you over here to our enemies, do a little bit of scouting, see what they get up to, and kind of see what forces we're dealing with here, because obviously we want to make sure that we're in good fighting shape when we actually come down to brawl with them. Okay, so for now, it doesn't look like I can hire anyone else. We cannot, minimum requirement, okay, it's minimum requirement. Hostile intercept, should the army be intercepted, retreat will be impossible. Yep, I know all of that. The question is, can we recruit in this stance? I don't think so. I think we can only recruit in normal stance. And obviously stance raiding camp. Alright, so screw it. Let's just make a move over here. Whilst we're going to continue to upgrade our settlement over this way. And yeah, just hit the end turn. Not really an awful lot we can do right now. I think we're probably not just going to go and conquer this, because this seems to be the province capital, so it's going to be quite difficult to take that. So I think we're just going to move to the border and do some raiding for now. And literally just raid the living shit out of these guys. That way we'll be able to spawn a war stack, and with that, hopefully, it should be really nice and easy to then take over the entire province. Alrighty, as you can see, we still got quite a way to go until we get our war stack up. It spawns when we get to this level here, and the frightiness drops obviously without doing anything. So we're really going to need to make sure that we're constantly raiding, looting, and doing all that kind of stuff in order to get our war stacks up. In terms of the archers, probably just want the one for now. Next turn we can get some more units, so that's cool. We can move up, and let's see, assassination chance is 35%, negative outcome 65%. Let's just block the army, just to try and level this guy up a little bit. Army failure, great, brilliant. Just my luck, as usual. This guy is going to become an awesome spy, slash assassin, slash spy assassin, or whatever you want to call him, slash Mr. Tom Cruise Mission Impossible or something like that. Yeah, so cool, everything's done for this turn by the looks of things, so let's go ahead and kick off into the next turn. Yeah, let me know what you think about this series, and if you want me to play any of the other factions, or anything else to do with Total War Warhammer. I really love this game. I think the next playthrough I'm going to be doing is going to be focusing on one of the classic titles. So probably Rome, maybe Attila or Shogun or something like that, but we'll see when it comes to it. So we're going to assume raiding stance right here, and then let's see what we can recruit. Still same old units. They're a bit more expensive now, right? Yeah, because we're recruiting from the global pool, but that's fine. We've got the money, we might as well get a frightiness up. I think that's what it's called, yeah? Fightiness, not frightiness. Okay, fightiness. Makes sense, since it's how much they are down to fight, I guess. Get 2 more archers, and then probably just grab another spear. We've only got a maximum recruitment of 2, and it actually takes 2 turns, so we're going to need to stay here for 2 turns at a minimum. Cool, this guy, let's see if we can do some more blockages or assassinations. Assassination don't like the odds. Let's try to block this army again. Another failure. Wow, this guy must be really terrible at his job. What the hell am I paying you for? Might as well disband this guy. Doesn't seem to be doing very well. Anyway. Okie dokie, so they seem to have abandoned their home. What? I don't understand. Raise or sack the following settlement, Grimhold. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to do that. The real question is, we're not going to be able to get that just yet. And that's going to give him an extra turn. And his current stance is going to be able to move up to here and then probably just move up to here and take that province from us. Which means we would need to reach this province this turn actually, because we're still going to need at least 1 turn to siege it. So, I think if we go into the underway stance though, we should be fine getting back. So let's just stay there, do the recruitment for 1 more turn, and then kind of see what happens and react accordingly. Assassination slightly better here, but still not good enough. Let's try to block army thing again. Wow, we got a success against 1 dude. Well, it's all about the leveling up for now, so it doesn't really matter. Assassin, yep, we're going to go down the assassin's tree right here. And then that's it for this turn. So, oh, we've got a skill point. I almost forgot. Oh, this dude, what? How many skill points? Wow, holy crap. You got a lot of skill points. So that's 3 skill points in total. Amazing. That is amazing. I'm not even mad that he messed up those first 2 times. Seriously. He must be a fast learner or something like that. Alright, let's see what these stinking dwarves get up to. Stunted little folk. Right, so just as I assumed, they are going to be moving ever closer to our settlement and then most likely going to try and take it. Now I believe, as it stands currently, they are probably already going to have the range to get their next turn. I can't... Are they? I think they actually might need to stop just shy of the settlement, which is going to allow us to raid for 1 more turn and obviously get some more recruitment in. Now I'd really like to have the first battle before, because then we could possibly get the first recruitment from here, but then it's only some archers, goblin wolf archers. Okay, yeah, it's nothing special, so whatever. Can always disband a few units as well if we don't need them. We have got plenty of archers. The question is, do we need more? Let's have a look at their army and then kind of build ours according to counter tactics and all that rubbish. So plenty of dwarf warriors, a couple of miners, and some quarrelers. We're definitely going to need to get rid of those dwarf warriors. So what would be like an equivalent unit to this? Because I think these are quite strong. Melee attack 22, 40 defense and 28 weapon strength. Let's see about these guys. 25, 31 defense, 20 melee attacks. They're definitely not as good as the dwarves. The dwarves are a lot better. I mean, even though they only have 47 units in one of their regiments, it doesn't matter. They're definitely still the better unit. So let's see. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's just grab more spears. We're just gonna grab more spears. Ah, shit, yeah, that's gonna take 2 turns. That's not gonna be possible. Okay, so let's go the underway, and normal stance I'm not gonna reach, nope. So let's grab the underway, just go back into our castle, and then here we cannot do any recruitment because of course we're in the wrong stance. Yeah, I should have known that. Whatever, doesn't matter. Maybe we can use you to fight in the armies. Also a possibility right here. Let's wait and see what these dwarves get up to, if they're still up for actually attacking me. I don't think so. I think they're just going to turn back now, because it's going to be too much with my garrison and my army for them to take on. Yep, just as I thought, they turned back. So we're going to be able to turn back here and do some more raiding. We're kind of like Vikings right now. Just loot, pillage, and fuck our way through the countryside. Or the mountainside, in our case, I guess. Let's see, can we do any more damage? 64% chance, 54 for assassination, but he's only level 1. Doesn't matter, we'll go ahead and take that. And success. Oh, look at that. What else do we need here? We are going to go for wall breaches, guard. Movement range is modified by an additional -3%. This is pretty good because I'm going to be using that a lot. And then enemy hero action success chance -3%. Characters in local enemy region. So that only affects characters in local enemy region, I assume, which means we're going to need to be in enemy regions for that to even work. Okay, that's cool. Let's grab a giant wolf for now, because I am going to want to get this guy sort of hybrid. So it's going to be a bit of both. And yeah, that should do quite nicely. So we're going to need another 4 units before we have a full stack. I need to really figure out how the hell we're going to split these dwarves out so I can just march in there and take their territories, because this is fucking terrible what's happening right now. It's not good. No, this really isn't good. Let's move into normal stance, because I really need to get this recruitment down. I really need to get these units recruited, so at least we have the full stack. Okay, awesome. Yep, we're stacking up a bit of money. We're gonna need that very soon. Oh shit, beastmen at my doorstep. Might be worth actually fighting them just to get a little bit more experience in. Hero recruited at Capwn Asgaraz, Night Goblin Shaman. Awesome! More champions. Come on, let me focus. Alright, dudes. Alright, so Night Goblin Shaman right here. Let's have a quick look at what his talents are. Sneaky stealing, got some magic missile stuff, some itchy nuisance, Gork will fix it, evasion, earthing, power drain, night shroud, and the curse of the bad moon. Ooh, this is a nasty one. I really love this. Probably one of my favorite spells. And then obviously vindictive glare is going to be quite good as well. Though I think that's only good from higher angle and against large combatants versus a single unit. Yeah, so this is really good to kill like giants, arachnarok spiders, that kind of stuff, terrorgeists, blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking about. Okie dokie. Awesome. So these guys seem to be moving away, which is going to give us the chance to actually move in. Can we assume raiding 50%? Nah, definitely not. So, is there actually even any point in moving to enemy territory right now? Yes, there is. So we can attack the turn after. So we're going to move all the way up here, and then from there we should be able to reach their capital in just one turn. You're going to try and keep... Ooh, your block chance is like close to 0. Why? I guess he must have leveled up or something? I don't know. But his block chance is really low. Nah, I'm not even going to risk it. Probably just end up getting my own agent killed. Wow, same with you. Why is your chance so low all of a sudden? I don't know. Let's just deploy him, wait and see. Hopefully they don't come back and actually go back to their other province. That would be awesome. Hopefully these beastmen do a runner and fuck off. Yep, thank you very much. Or should I say fuck you very much? Oh god damn it, and they came back. So indecisive, these dwarves. Question is... do we just tunnel past them? Try and go for Grimhold? Or was that a really bad idea? Well, let's try and block these fools first of all. Success, so that's good. that's gonna be bad, since they're gonna be able to attack with the garrison and everything. I'm gonna go down here, and then from here kind of try and come up here again somewhere. I'm sure those night elves won't mind me just chilling in their territory for a turn or two. Giant spider, dodgy geezer, or yeah. How important is this stuff right now? It's not that important right now, I guess. So let's focus on the whole melee aspect, because I'm pretty sure we are gonna stick you in an army fairly soonish. Might as well grab the giant spider for you as well. It's pretty awesome. Little goblins riding on giant spiders and stuff. It's just, I don't know, man. Every nerd's dream, I guess. Okie dokie, so that's all looking good. We've got plenty of money which we can't spend on anything right now. That sucks, but hey, that's just goblin life, I guess. And let's see what these fools get up to. Alright, where did they disappear to? I think they were trying to set an ambush here somewhere. What's this for? There will be large tributes. They mark great feast. What was that? Great feast or sacrifice? Yeah, or anger the gods. Couldn't really care about the gods right now since I need that growth. So give me the growth. You just go over here and there's no point in assassin. Just assault the units. It's a failure, whatever, still leveled up, that's good. And where's the other army gone? I don't know. They'll probably become visible next turn. Whatever, let's block, try and level these up a little bit more. Sneaky stabbing, you're definitely going to be like the fire type that's going to be joining my armies. The question is, from here, am I going to be able to reach here in one turn, or is it going to be better for me to go here and then, well, it's 2 turns anyway, so I might as well go up again and then give it a try to see if, nah, I think it's too far. Even in 1 turn, I'm not going to be able to reach next turn. That's fine, they'll take a turn longer. But hopefully we'll be able to split the dwarves' attention a little bit to get them to maybe try and chase us back here, leave the settlement alone. Nope, it looks like they are actually just going to go after this settlement. Which makes sense, I suppose. Can I afford to possibly get another army? How many people have we got here? Fortification. Nope, that's not what I wanted, this one. Garrison details. We've got a couple of goblins, a couple of archers, so we wouldn't actually need that many units in order to defend that. Question is, are we going to have enough time? I'm going to need a secondary army at some point anyway, so I might as well just recruit it. I might as well just go for it. Recruit hero. Actually, can I recruit any heroes? No, we're going to need a Skarsnik's tent and a shaman's hut. Alright, what lords can we recruit? We've got a Night Goblin Warboss, Goblin Great Shaman, Night Goblin Warboss, and another Great Shaman, and we've got an Orc Warboss. He's easily distracted though, so definitely not going to grab this guy. 10 leadership, that's not too bad. Great Shaman, not sure if I want that. Aura size plus 15, hero self-defense, campaign line of sight and obedience. No, I don't really need any of that crap. So I think what we're going to go for here is most likely the honorable traits. Just grab that 10 leadership, the Great Shaman. Yeah, it'll be fine, I think. Try and use some of those spells. I usually think the others are a lot stronger. When I'm talking about the others, I mean the what are they called? Orc Warboss and Goblin Warboss. But anyway, that's it for episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this, obviously go ahead and drop a like on this video, because it tells me that you guys are enjoying it and you obviously want to see more. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all of the latest videos coming up, and shoutouts and competitions and all that stuff that I'm going to be doing, as well as look in the description below, as there is going to be all the links for my social media stuff such as Instagram and Twitter. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Peace until next time. I'm out.